Hi guys, in today's class I'll be showing you how you can design a simple e-commerce website and sell your product online. So in this particular video I'll be showing you an effective and easy way and steps that you'll be able to achieve a very good design in your e-commerce. So follow me in this video as I'm going to walk you through all the step-by-step processes that you can use to create a wonderful e-commerce and sell your product. And one of the good feature about this e-commerce is it's going to be an automated system where buyers can come and buy your product using a simple credit card or even direct payment system. So let's dive in, guys, and let me start showing you how you can actually create that. Now, here we are on the dashboard. I've already purchased my domain. But remember, before you're able to design an e-commerce website, there are some requirements. But first, I would like to explain what an e-commerce website is. An e-commerce website is a website that deals with the buying and selling of products. You sell your product online and people come to buy them from you and pay you through a a system. Let me say a system whereby you can directly be credited either through direct bank transfer or through credit card payment. So in this video I'll be showing you that how to do all those things. Okay, now, what are the requirements for you to be able to create a very good and highly responsive uh, e-commerce website? One, you need a domain. And what is the domain? A domain is the name that you will bear, or the name that the site will bear online. For instance, I think I have one here. Let me check on that. Okay, fine. As you can see, this is juma.com.ng. This is what we call a domain. All right, this is what we call a domain. So to get your domain, you need to buy it from a company, and that's where you also buy what is called hosting. Usually, I make use of two important and highly reliable company. Though I'm not advertising anyone here, this is not a paid advertisement, but these are the website which I've been using oftentimes to host my own particular website for my businesses and even for clients. So the two well of hosting company which I use is Namecheap and Hammond Web. Okay, so let me walk you through on how to do that. Okay, first of all, let's say Namecheap. Let me show you how it works. We have Namecheap.com. So this is one of the sites which I use. The other one is a Hammond Web. This is Hammond Web. So it's coming up. Let's hold on. Fine. So this Namecheap. So for you to be able to buy a particular name which you will bear or which your website will bear, you have to go either to Namecheap, depending on your preference to get that. Sorry. So now you can come to this site and you type, let's just say Omaka. All right. So when I say Omaka, that is the name which I want my domain to bear. I can just click search and you see what is going to happen. Let's hold on. If it's available. Okay. So let's hold on. It's searching. Then here we have Amomware. Let it come up. Fine. So this is another of the very good hosting company which I also use. So you can also come to this particular Amon Web. As you can see, .com is 9,950. .net is 12,400 and 49 and the rest. So you can as well come. Assuming I just type Omaka here, which is the main name I want to go by. Omaka. Okay, let me just use something cute. Let's say Omaka Shop. Okay, Omaka Shop. Omaka Shop. So I will just search, and if the domain is available, I'll be notified. So let's check out of Namecheap. It's still loading, so let's hold on while it comes up, and let's look at this. Fine. So if you look at it, the search is going on now. It's searching if this name is available. If it's available, it will let me know then I can purchase it. But if it's not available, it will also tell me. Now, this is wonderful. As you can see that, you see, congratulations, omacashop.com is available. So if I want to purchase this, I'll just click on add to cart and I'll check up, input, and make payment. Okay. Now, let me just explain briefly the difference between these two hosting company. Harmon Web is Nigerian based or Nigerian owned company, but their server is not hosted in Nigeria. So that is why you see them performing very well. Their server is hosted in different foreign countries and they are highly reliable. Okay. So you can actually use them. And the other one is Namecheap. I don't know, it's not coming up yet. I think it's the session, as you can see here. So let's look at it's the session that, okay, let's hold on. Okay, so if the name which I just searched is Omaka is available, it's going to be displayed just like this one display its own. I think the network, the server is to be not fact. So as you can see this Harmon Web, you can see that there. So once you purchase your domain name and you've made your payment, the domain will become active within of that 48 hours, which is 2 days or less than that. But in most cases, it is less than that. All right. So just don't be afraid of anything. So let's continue. Once you buy that, you can now get a hosting. A hosting is simply the space whereby you can upload your web pages for the whole world to see. So that is what we refer to as hosting. Now let's now look at our procedure here. Now I have one of the domain here before, so I'm going to add another domain and I'm going to show you how to do that. I have a domain which I have purchased for this particular training, so I'm going to be using it. So I'm at the back end. So what I will do, I was able to come to this place through the control panel, which I'm going to show you in subsequent time. So once you click this, click install, see what is going to happen. Fine. So once you click install, you now change this. So I will change that. So this is the domain I purchased. jones.com.ng is actually a Nigerian extension domain. I will just click on that. Just leave this to be https:// that is to show that there is an SSL certificate on your website. Okay, and that indicates that your website is safe. All right, so I can just use any password which I want to use here. Always changes your password. You can change your password. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Ensure you use a a little bit difficult password that no one can debug, because if you use a very simple password, your site can be hacked and taken over from you or damaged. So for the tutorial purpose, I'm just using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But in your own, you should not use 1, 2, 3, 4. Use a real password. Then the site name, let me say here, I want it to be an Omaka shop. Then the site description by, let's say, home for goods. The next thing I will do is to go down. I'll click on backups and limit login. This particular area is very important because it helps to, for this particular backup, it helps to back up your web pages in case if there's any problem along the line. It will now be able to retrieve your website back. Then the login attempt, if hackers come to your site to use different login method, let's just say different password, it's going to log them out. We're not giving them access to your password or to your website. So having done that, leave this like this in English language. Then you go down and you click install. Now let's see what is going to happen. You see, checking the submitted data and it's creating our database. So our website is on a progress. So let's hold up. So fine. So here we are. So let me close this tab here so that we can have, let me close these tabs. Let me close these ones. So now we have it this way. Now this particular link is a link to my back end, and that is where I'm going to be designing and optimizing whatever I want to do which will be shown at the front end. And this is the website. Now let me just open the website and show you how the website looks like. So let me open it in a new tab so that you see how it looks like. So you see it's showing Omaka Shop Home Goods. So once I click on this, it's loading. Let's hold on. It loads. You see, this is how my website is looking. So it's not too good. No, it's not too good. Now I'm going to start working on this particular website. And one more thing I need to let you know is that you don't have to have any knowledge of coding. This is just a simple drag and drop, and you build a wonderful, highly responsive website. You don't need to start thinking of, okay, how will I code this? How will I do that? No. So now this is the front end, and this is where everything we want people to see will be displayed. Now this is the back end. I'm going to open the back end. If you look at the back end, the address here, you have https://jones.com.ng slash wp admin. So let me open it and let's go to the back end of the website. So it's loading now. So let's hold on, let it load up. So this is where we are. It has successfully loaded up. Now you can see the back end, and here is where we are going to put some plugins which will enable us to continue our design. But then what is a plugin? A plugin is a software that adds an extra function to your website. Now the plugin we need here, we need a plugin which is a page builder, and that page builder is called Elementor Page Builder. Okay, it's called Elementor Page Builder. So to get that Elementor Page Builder, I'm going to show you a site where you can buy it from, and it's a very good site. Let's say wf-technology.com.ng. So you can go to this site and buy the plugin. So let's hold on so the site can come up. So this is the website. You can easily buy your Elementor at a very affordable price, as you can see that here. So this is where I usually get mine. You can just go straight and scroll down and you look for Elementor. Look at it here, Elementor. So you can purchase it from here. Click on buy and purchase that. Enter all details and you can now download automatically the plugins. So now I'm not going to purchase because I've already purchased it from them. So I'm going to start uploading it to the website and let's see how it goes. So let's go back to our back end. So we are there in our back end. So let's install the Elementor. So now to install your plugins, you go to this option here, plugin. You go to add new and you can then add plugin. To add new there, you now go to upload plugin. So we're going to upload it, and then we click on choose file, and then let's now look for our plugin. So let me look for what I downloaded it to. I'll go down and let me look for the latest one. Okay, let me look for the latest plugin. So oh sorry, let's let me look for that Elementor. It's not the one I'm looking for. Okay, let's go scroll a little bit and look for that. Let me look for the Elementor. So we have that here. So this is the Elementor. Let's see. Let's click that, and let's see. So this is the one. Okay, Elementor 3.10.1. I'll click on that, and you see Elementor Pro by WF Tech. So I'll click on this, and I will do that. So let's hold on and let it install. So it's going to be installed, and so let's hold on for that. So it's installing now, and there is that. So we need to activate it. So we're going to activate it now. Click on this and let it be activated. So it's been activated, fine. So our Elementor has been activated. And if you go through that, you'll be seeing Elementor Pro, which is activated now. But this only Pro cannot work. So we need Elementor free version that we can install. So go back to the same place, click on Add New again. Click on Add New. So we now click on Upload, and you go down to choose a file. So this time we're going to choose the free Elementor option, which is this, and we're going to install it. So we're going to install it. So let's hold on, let it install. So we have successfully installed the free version of Elementor. So we need to activate it here now. So let's wait for it to activate. And now just look at what happened here. Once you do that, once you're activating the free version, this is what is going to pop up asking you to create an account. But usually you do that, so you can easily go back to your dashboard. Exit to dashboard, or you can skip it without creating your account. So it shows the link you followed as expired. Don't worry, sometimes this error message comes out, but you don't need to bother. Just click and go back. Fine. So we are done with it. Now let's go to start plugin here and check it out. So if you go to the installed plugins, you will see all the installed plugins that we have successfully installed. You can see that this is the Elementor and this is Elementor Pro. So we have these two plugins installed, and by the left panel, you will be seeing our Elementor by the left panel. So the next we need to do is to install a theme. A theme is just a framework upon which our website is being built on. So before you start building your site, you need a theme. There's a difference between a theme and a template. A template is simply a pre-designed website which you can use and just do little changes. In this video, I'll be showing you also what a template looks like and what a theme looks like. So let's go to the appearance this time around and look for a theme. So this is appearance, and you go to a theme. This is a theme. Click on the theme. Now we'll be using an Astra theme. We're using Astra theme. So here you have themes, different kind of themes in your options there. So next thing we need to do is to click on add new, and let's add new theme, and let's add new theme. So this option is going to come up, and these are the installed themes we have. So let's type Astra in this search bar, Astra in this search bar, and you're going to have this option coming up. Let's hold on while Astra pops up. Okay, so with these are the themes, as you can see, and this is the thing you're looking for, though it's not really displaying fully because of network issue we're having here. So, but we can still go ahead and install. So you click on this and start installing the theme. So let's hold on while the theme install. So as you can see, these are different types of themes that you can see. This is a different type of themes. They are not templates. This is the framework upon which your website is going to rely to function. So this is a theme, and let's hold on for this Astro theme to install. So we have installed it successfully. So if you look at it here, this is the Astro theme. So the next thing to do is to activate this Astro theme. So you click here and it should be activated. Okay, it's turning out there's a critical error. So please check that admin. So let's go back once more. So after installing your Extra theme, the next thing you need to do is to activate it. And after activating, it will show this, as you can see here, active. So this shows that we have successfully installed our Extra theme. Now, what is the next step for us to be able to design our e-commerce website? The next thing you need to do is to import your template. All right. Remember, like I said, a template is different from your theme, and a template is a predefined theme or maybe a predefined website which can be used and edited to suit your choice. So now we have this way. We have extra theme as the active theme. The next thing you need to do is to scroll up, go to this particular place, which is extra. You can easily go to the dashboard here and you click. So once you click on it, we are going to have uh, good. So you see, clicking on that, we have this interface popping up. Now we'll go straight to the extra template. So you click on extra template. And one of the good thing about Astra template is that we have the free versions and we have the professional version. If you want the pro version, which is the paid version, please do not hesitate to contact me. I will be willing and ready to provide it for you. Okay, so now this is the second interface. We want to import our e-commerce template, customize it, and we'll start making sales and receiving payment via our e-commerce website. So now, once you click on starter template, you have this. This will come up. Click on install and activate. And let's hold on while it's install and get activated. Fine, we have activated. All right, so we have activated. So the next we need to do is to hold on, let it load up our template. All right, then we can now make a choice among any of the templates you want. So here you have build your website. So you click on this build your website and this interface will come up. Now in this section here, there are different page builder like I told you in the part A of this video, and I said that we have Elementor, which is one of the page builder plugin, and we have other ones, but the most popular is Elementor. So you choose this Elementor option as the editor or as the page builder editor that you will be using. So click on this. Let's choose that. And once you choose that, these will come up. So these are templates that you can install and use for your business. Okay, this is a template. As you can see, this is a premium, which means it's not available for free. You have to buy them. And if you need this one, if you need a premium version, please do not hesitate to contact me. I'll be willing to provide all the premium package free of charge. Okay, you have them free of charge. Okay, um, all right, so assuming we want to design an e-commerce shop that deals with something like Let's just say something like a cream or jewelries. Fine, let's just say online jewelries or clothing. Fine, let's go with clothing. It's a clothing store. So what you need to do is to come to this e-commerce section and you click on clothing. All right, then let me just briefly explain some little things. You see, in each of the niches you have this. You can come to this section. You have school, you have on the personal site you have this, but we're going to focus our attention on e-commerce because we want to design an e-commerce website where we can sell our products online. All right, now next thing to do is to go to this e-commerce section and we can go to clothing since we want to sell clothing online. So you click on that. Let's hold on while it pop up the essential templates we want to use. So the templates are loading up. Templates are loading up. So let's hold on. So here we are. So it has loaded up and we have different kind of templates. These are our templates. Assuming you want to use these, you can go. But remember, we still want to bring in a template, a template that has to do with clothing. You can still change it wherever you want to do. You can choose any of the templates here, but remember, if you are not on the premium plan, you will not be able to use all these premium packages. You can only use the free packages, and here we have the free packages. I'm going to show you how to easily locate the free packages. The free packages, you can use them. Let's just scroll down and see if you can get the free packages. Okay, let's go through. Okay, this particular one is free. Okay, this particular one is free, so I am going to use that. And okay, fine, we still have another one here, skincare. Fine, let's go with this skincare. All right, let's then design a shop for skincare. And here too we have another one here. This one is premium, so let's go with the free one. And the next thing we need to do is to click on this and let it come up. Now at this point we have two sections. In this section you can input your logo. All right, you can input your logo. So let me just see. Let's input our logo. Now it's up. Now let's put in our logo. You know, in every business you have to have your logo, which is like a brand identity. So let's bring in our logo. To bring in our logo to the website, you click here, then go to select files so that you can easily select your file from your local computer. And then let's go up. Let me select one of my logos. Okay, and I go to blogs and brand logo. Fine, so this is one of my logo for my e-commerce website where I sell clothes and the rest. It's just like a multi-vendor site. All the accessories, both clothing and the rest, I sell them there. So now I've inputted my logo. The next thing I would do is to click select, and the logo will be inserted. As you can see the logo here. All right, so this is the logo here. You can also adjust the width of your logo. If you can just watch this logo and see what is going to happen as I'm going to be adjusting it. You can adjust it to be bigger, you can adjust it to be smaller. So let me leave it at this size. So let's go back, and this is how our shop is going to look like. The next thing I'm going to do is to click continue. Then I can give it color from here. I can give it any color which I want. This section here, you can give it color, and you can change the font size. You can change the font size. See, I click this and the font size changed. You can do that. You can change this flawless. Just watch and see what is happening. Okay, so you can change the font size from here. Notwithstanding, you can still do that in your editor, your Elementor editor. So let's just go straight and bring that in and continue what we are doing. So we click continue. And at this stage now, we can do what? Skip and continue. So we have been advised you are close, you are, okay, here say you are close to importing the template. Remember I told us from the standard there's a difference between a template and a theme, and that a theme is a framework upon which a website is built on, while a template is already customized, already built website that can easily be customized to your text. So now let's bring in that particular template now. So click on this and you fill on this little information here. Let me fill in that and say I am a beginner, I am an intermediate, and I'm an expert. Whatever you want to choose, you can put it there. Whatever you want to choose, you can put it there. And here, are you building the site for yourself or for a company? You can choose it for either yourself or for a company, it doesn't matter. Then click on that, input your email, and you agree to their terms of service. Then these will be important. So let's start building. So it's importing our template. Just hold on while it's import the template. So it's the importing. Okay, we are done importing. All right, we are done importing our site. Now there are two ways you can go about it. You can click on this section to your site, or you go back to the dashboard. But I would like to go back to our dashboard. Okay, I would like to go back to our dashboard. So let me just click here. So congratulations, your site is ready, and it took just 1.27 minutes to build. Okay, so let's go back to our dashboard. Click here and click on let's click this and click on back. Okay, I'll just keep clicking this and go back to your dashboard. So let's go back to our dashboard. Let's go back. So we are returning back to our dashboard. Let's hold on while the dashboard load up. Good, so here we are in our dashboard. Now let's now take a preview or a look on our site and see how it looks like. So let's visit our site. I'm going to show you something now, something very important that you need to do. Because some of us sometimes might not really understand this and will be lost. But let me just explain it to you simply as fast as possible. So I just click on visit site. So once you click on this visit site, let's look at what we have here. So the site is open here and let's click. Awesome. Can you see that our site? Our site is ready. Just less than 30 minutes, our site is ready. So look at the site here and you can scroll down. So the next we need to do is to customize these to our business choice. And how to do that, you need to go back. But before then, let me quickly show you something. Ensure that you set this page as your home page, okay? If not, you will not see it displayed. Go back to your dashboard and you go back to settings. So let's click on settings and go back to reading. Go back to settings and go back to readings. Now, if you look at it, we have okay. Let's go back to reading. Yeah. So if you look at it, you see home. So this is set as home. So if you can see that it is set on home. If this section is not set on home, my web page will not display. So ensure you set this to home, okay, so that you can easily see what you're doing on the user's interface. Then another thing that is very important is your permalink. Just come to this, click permalink and go straight to post name. Highlight this post name. Why you have to highlight this post name is because we want your web name to be shown to users. You wouldn't want something else to be displayed for users. So you need your domain name to be shown to users. So you click on post name and go straight to save. Go straight to save. Good, it is saved. Now if you have done all those things, the next thing you need to do is to start customizing your site. Start customizing your site. Now we have this here. Okay, this is our site. You see how beautiful the site is. We have the home, we have the shop, we have about, we have the contact. All right, but this particular template is not actually reflecting on our businesses perfectly yet, so we need to customize it and upload our own product. If this is not our product, we can change this product to our own product. I'm going to show you how to easily do that. And if you notice, this is in dollars, but if you're in Nigeria or any part of the world, you can easily sell in your own currency. So we can still change this from dollar to naira or to any currency you want. I will show you how to do that. So let's go back to our dashboard. So here in the dashboard, let's go back to pages and click all pages. So these are the pages we have. So, and this is our home page. Let's see how we can customize this home page. And let's click on this Elementor, open it in another new tab and start customizing or customization. So let's hold on, it's loading up. Let's hold on for our Elementor to load up. So we have our website now. It has been loaded up. Now, assuming your store is about let's say cherish screen skincare, you can edit it here. You can put that here, and whatever you want to do, you can do that. For instance, we have this particular place. Remember, we say we can use our Elementor to customize Elementor page builder to customize it to our text. So the next we need to do, let's change this to the name of our website. So welcome to Flawless Store. So let's change it to welcome. Oh, sorry, my battery is low. Okay.
Okay, so sorry for that exception. I forward it. Um,
Okay, so we're back. Sorry for that introduction. I have powered it. So let's continue. Now, remember I said that this is my store name, jones.com. So I'm going to change that here. And the next thing to do is to click on this section and it will display here. So you have welcome to Flawless Store. So let me change that to welcome to Jones Store. So you can see it's as easily displayed as displayed in this section here. And let's centralize this. Let's go down and centralize that. That comes to the center. Let's do some little customization. You can change the color, the font, and you can change the color, the font. So to do that, we go to style. Go to style. You can change this from that. Let's say black or whatever we want, or red or green. You can change the color. You can also work on the font size. Come to this place, change it to your font size you want and the font family. So let me use Times New Roman here. See, this has changed. You can also increase it here. Welcome to Jones Store. Good. So we have that, and we have the features. We can change this right up here. Like I showed you. You can change that. You can delete it. So once you want to change, click on it. Come to the left panel here, and you delete this and type whatever we want to type. Let's say this store is basically for skin care, and other body enhancement product. So once I do that, you can see that it's reflected here already. So let me delete this one and let it go off. We'll delete that and we have this. So you click on that and you have this. Now we can easily give it, adjust it to any choice you want, like I adjusted before. Now go to style to adjust and customize it properly. Then you can give it color from here if you wish. You can give it color of your choice. So let's make it dark, let it show. Let's change the font and the font family. So we use the New Times Roman. Then the size, we can increase the size if you wish. You can increase the size a little. Good. Now let's see if this particular website is mobile friendly. One of the good thing about this type of site that is highly mobile friendly. You will not start going, if you're not a developer or you're not grounded in the development, you will not start going into having issues of customizing it properly to be both mobile responsive and tablet responsive. I'm going to show you how that this particular procedure I've shown you is highly mobile responsive and highly tablet responsive. So click on this and let's see how it will show on your phones. So see that it shows that it is highly responsive, as you can see. Are you seeing it? So it shows that it's highly responsive. Okay, now we've done a little customization here. I will just walk you through down to little things we need to know before we go. You can see the products here. You can also customize that. Follow us at whatever you want to customize, just click on it. It shows up here and you can do your adjustments. Okay, then if you see that, you see the copyright 2023 Omaka shop dot powered by Omaka shop. So everything here is well optimized now. Let's now go back and do little things because we want people to be buying from our store and to make payment. Now let's view it on the real life case. Let's click on view. This is great. So you can see that. So this is our shop is ready. But there's one more thing to be done for it to go. Okay, let's copy this web address here and open it in a different tab again. Then see what we have. So copy that here and we say enter. I want to show us something very important we need to do after designing it. Okay, so if you are here, you click this. Let's assume we want to buy a product. Let's say we are interested in buying this body cleanser, hybrid cleansing balm. You can click on it. You can click on hybrid. Awesome. So it's coming up, and here we have all the information about it. We have add to cart. We have add to cart here. As you can see, the product. Then once you go down, you see related the description. If there's any review, you can see that there. Related products, okay, so you can see that related products. Now let's just place this, let's just buy this now. Say add to cart. Then once you click on this, and let's see how it's going to be displayed. Now we've successfully added this to cart. All right, we've successfully added this to cart. Now if you click on add on a normal, this was supposed to redirect us to where we put in our information, but if you look at it, it is not working that way. So what do we do in this case? You go back once more to your back end. So let's go back to our back end and activate that. So we will go back to our back end, click on WooCommerce. This WooCommerce, go to setting and you click on settings. So Let's see what is going to happen and how we can actually fix that problem. So now we have products here. Click on product. Let's hold on when it comes up, the product. Now this is where we need to set it up. Let me close these options here. I don't need them. So this is how we're going to set it up. So you see, say add to cart behavior. So we're going to take this option here, redirect to the add page, to the cart page after successful addiction. So once we do that, we can click save changes and that will be saved. Now let's now go back to our page again. Remember in this section here, we say add to cart and it never moved us or take us to where we enter our information and our credit card information. Okay, so now let's go back and see what will happen next as we've been able to fix that. Okay, so this is our shop here. Let me click this and see. So you see, taking us to this option here. I will click on this and see what is going to happen. So let's click on add to cart. See what it's showing? Add cart, and that takes us to this page. But if you remember when we did add to cart here, click on this add to cart. We were still there. It was not moving. It took us to this place, if you remember. But now it's not taking us to the actual place we need to go. So now when we have this is our total. You can proceed to checkout. Click and proceed to checkout. I'm going to show you something you need to also understand. This is checkout. If you look at this section, here. Well, it said, sorry, it seems that there are no available payment methods for your site. Please contact us if you require assistance or wish to make alternative arrangements. So you see, without this section here, your customers cannot pay you. So we need to input that information whereby they'll be able to pay. Okay, and how do we do that? Go back once more again to your back end. Let me show you how to do that. So that option here is under payment. So if you want to go to your back end, go to WooCommerce, just like I did formerly. Go to WooCommerce, go to settings, and this place will come up. Then you go to payments. Click on payment. Let me show you the various payment options you have there. So let's hold on. It's coming up. So you see we have the Stripe payment method, Alipay, ID, that. We have this, we have this, we have that, we have that. We have direct bank transfer. If you wish to use direct bank transfer, you can put on this section and integrate it. So these are the various payment method. For those of us in Nigeria or in African country, there's this payment method called the Paystack. Okay, you can easily do that. Now let's see how we can integrate Paystack and receive payment through this gateway. So what you need to do is to go back and to plugin, go back to plugin, add new. Then we're going to look for Paystack for WooCommerce. So click here, search for Paystack for WooCommerce. Say Paystack, and let us search. So you see we have Paystack WooCommerce payment gateway. So you click on this and it will be installed. You see, installed. So the next thing is to activate it. Let's hold on, let it get activated. Fine and good, it is activated. Now go back to your WooCommerce this time around again. Click on WooCommerce here and go to settings. So on the setting, you go to what? Payments. I see it. Then scroll down, you will see Paystack. Paystack what? Payment card. Click this to activate it. This section, then go to finish setup. Now, before you use Paystack, you must have an account with Paystack, okay? Because there's some what we call the payment hook. Now, look at this now. So, let me quickly show you something before we can come back to this. Now, we have, okay, on the checkout page, you see, we have, sorry, it seems there are no available payment methods for your state. So now, the next thing, we've done the integration for Paystack Payment Gateway, and we want to see how it's going to be displayed in this interface. So let's reload this page again and see what we will have there. So let's hold on, let it come up. Let's reload it again. Okay, fine. Now let's enter our details. Let's enter our details here. It's not still coming up. So let's enter our details first and see what is gonna happen. It's not still coming up. So there's a problem. So but let's see how we can fix this. So let's go back to our back end and let's do this. Let's enable Paystack for payment. Oh, I don't think we've saved the changes. No wonder. So on this section, let's save changes. Let's save changes and let's go back again and reload and see what it will be of. It's not still displaying. It's not still displaying. Okay, so let's go back and see how we can fix that problem. We have text mode. Let's uncheck this text mode and see. Then on this option here, let's input our information. Let's put here, let's say make payments using debit card. Let's say pay with debit / credit cards. Now let's remove, okay, we've unchecked this enable text mode. Let's put in these keys and see how it's going to happen. So I think I have my own keys ready. To get these keys, you must be registered with Paystack. So once you have registered with Paystack and Paystack verify your account, then these keys will be provided. So let me go to my own key. Let it come up. Okay, I think so. This is my key. I just opened it. Okay, so I just copied my live key and I'll paste it here. I'll go back again and copy my live secret key, public key. So I'll paste that here and I'm going to say save it. Okay, um let's now go back to our checkout page and reload this page and see what it will show. Good, awesome, you can see that. So it's showing this now. Everything has been integrated. So it's showing debit / credit card secured by Paystack. Okay, so now we can pay, our customers can pay us using their credit card and we'll receive our payment. Okay, and we'll receive our payment. So assuming I have I've gotten to this stage and I want to make payment. Let me enter my details here. Let's see. Now, these are extra options that you can see here. Let me show you this. Sometimes all these tables are not necessary, like company's name. Sometimes unnecessary. I'm going to show you how to remove that. But if you want to learn about it, you have to join my professional class where I will give you all the information on how to do all these things and also design a wonderful and powerful e-commerce website and a drop shipping website. So, but let's continue with this now. So when you have that, let me pay, and I'm going to show you something that needs to be fixed again and how you can do that. Now, once you click place order, I've inputted my information and I've clicked place order. You see, it has generated my information, order number 1121 and date 19th January 2023. Total sum is $128.60. Payment method is debit/credit card. But there's something very important I need to still show you. Let's hold on while it pops up where we'll enter our credit card information. Did you see that? We could not start this transaction. The reason is because my product is in dollars, but my setup, my Paystack setup was done on Naira. So if I want to receive payment in dollar, I have to go back to my Paystack dashboard and reset it to receive payment on dollar. But I set this to receive payment on Naira. Okay, so that is why you're seeing this error, because the product here, as you can see here, okay, let me open this. As you can see, the product is in dollar, not in Naira. Okay, so that is why we are seeing this error coming up. Now let's go back and fix that error. Let's go back to our dashboard this time around. Still go back to WooCommerce and WooCommerce settings. Okay, fine. Then you go back to General. Click on General. Let's hold on. Let's let it load up, and we will now fix this from that section. Now we are in that section now. So now we're in that section now. So the next we need to do is to scroll down straight to currency. You see the currency? United States dollar. So let's click that and look for Naira. Let's look for Naira and choose that option. So once you do that, click save. Then you can go back again. Let's go back to our checkout and let's reload it. So let's reload it here and see.